Space Colonels, the fate of our nation rests on your freshly popped shoulders.
Yes, sir, Colonel.
We've received a signal from a probe in the far reaches of our known universe. Theater 6. As you know, this is a one-way movie ticket.
Ready for boarding, Colonel.
Trailer start in T-minus 10 seconds. Good luck.
Here, this flowchart will be your guide to IB. It will help guide you through the horrors of IB. Follow it for your own survival. You need to know what you're getting into before you choose your courses. So first, you have your Group 1 subjects. This is mandatory. In your English class, you will be studying many works in translation, Shakespeare.
Then we got our Language B subjects where you can choose between French, Japanese, and Chinese.
Moving on to the Group 3 subjects, we have humanities. The majority of us are in history.
Then there are the geography students who are pretty much living their best life.
And then there are the psychology students. This is a small group of students living under the reign of Miss Patton.
Now on to the infamous Group 4 subjects. J's Bays, Ho's Woes, Paley Pals, and Wang Gang.
Then we have the Group 5 subjects, math. This is the most multi-tiered subject there is. First, there is further maths.
It's further mathematics.
Right below them is Math HL. Math SL. And last but not least, seriously not least, is Math Studies.
Then we have the Group 6 subjects, art and film.
Finally, we have the centerpiece of the International Baccalaureate Diploma program.
Theory of knowledge. No HL or SL, but it doesn't need that. It's got the EE, epistemology and enlightenment.
I love philosophy.
TOK's much more than philosophy.
Geez, I wonder what I missed in my first TOK class.
Sleep is an addiction.
Gosh, there's so much going on in IB. I don't know which courses to pick or how I'm gonna get through them. What?
Well, you could always talk to Gabbio.
Who's that?
The foundation of IB, the roots of this rigorous program that only few can survive.
First, we've got Dr. Jeffrey Roy Julian Gabbott, PhD in Annus Platyrincos.
Then we've got Miss Karen Ursula Puzio, goddess of history and an aficionado of nail decor.
I'm confident that I'm speaking on behalf of all the IB students that Gabbio is what makes this IB experience so memorable.
Their selflessness and support to their students are endless. Ask anyone.
One time, Gabbio climbed up a tree and saved a cat and a firefighter.
Yo, this one time I was late to a council meeting and Gabbio punched me in the face. And it was awesome. B-A-C-A.
The next morning.
Tom forgot to get me coffee this morning, and my sweet baby boy Liam is gonna fail preschool. But at least I've got some great history students. I mean, Matthew Cheeseman, Chloe Merritt, but mainly Matthew Cheeseman. Those damn kids. I set deadlines for a reason, but at least I get to go bird watching with Mr. Johnston and, oh hey! I've been waiting here for 2 hours! Gabbott!
1 semester later. Graduation day.
Thank you. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart for helping me achieve my dreams of becoming IB Queen. This would not have been possible without Gabbio. They are the most generous, patient, and selfless mentors anyone could hope for. They shaped us into better people through their encouragement and support. They challenged us to test our limits and to push our boundaries. They allowed us to truly discover what making the world a better place means. Thank you for always making us laugh when we're down and turning a community into a family away from home.
Simply put, my task is this. I've been asked to compliment these two, and quite frankly, it would ruin my reputation if you knew who I was. While it pains me to say it, my life has undoubtedly been changed by this program. I have learned and grown as a person thanks to these two people. Thank you, Miss Puzio, and thank you, Dr. Gabbott.
Glad that's over with. I didn't mean a single word I said. Now it's time to send some student council emails. What does Andrew want this time? Wait, is this thing still rolling?
A special message to Karen Puzio and His Excellency, Dr. Jeffrey Roy Julian Gabbott.
I just want to say thank you for the amazing past 2 years. IB was difficult, but you guys made it possible.
Thank you both so much for being the heroes us IB students need, but don't deserve.
Thank you for making IB a somewhat enjoyable experience.
I really appreciate all the time and effort you spent into making this program as best as it could possibly be.
Thank you for everything that you have done.
For always making me awkwardly laugh every time you joke with me and I'm unsure if you're being serious or not.
For dealing with all of our late night cast submissions.
Thanks for everything these past 2 years. I'm gonna miss you guys.
Thank you for spending so much of your time on my EE.
For all the support.
For helping me through this IB experience.
For all your help and support in the last 2 years. Thank you!
For helping us get through this program. You both genuinely cared about us, and for that I'm very grateful.
Selfless dedication to our well-being helped me figure out what kind of person I want to become.
Thank you for being such huge mentors and motivators in my life.
Thank you for all the guidance and support you gave us for the last 2 years.
Thank you for keeping us accountable, while also making sure that we took care of ourselves.
To Ms. Puzio, me and everybody else in IB really looks up to you, and I hope that one day I can become half the woman that you are. To Dr. Gabbott, I wouldn't be where I am today and be as confident about learning and be as interested in learning without you.
You have made my IB experience extremely memorable and enjoyable.
Thank you for the constant support and guidance you guys provided to all of our IB classmates.
Thank you for always being there for me, no matter what, taking even a minute of your time to take care of us whenever we're really stressed.
Thank you so much for all you've done. I truly appreciate you both.
These past 2 years have been amazing, and you guys were the biggest part of that. You two have helped us so much. You've changed the way that I learn and the way I look at the world.
Thank you for helping us with our personal profiles.
Thank you for being people that we could talk to and ask help from
whenever we needed.
For always being so patient and helpful and understanding throughout these 2 years of our treacherous IB journey.
I'm so grateful for the knowledge that I've gained, learning how to question the causes and effects of things and how they work.
Thanks for putting in so much effort and so much time into each individual student.
All the time and effort you've put in to ensure that we all have a great time and we all find success in IB. I've really been able to find myself and just become open to new opportunities that may come by.
Thank you, Gabbio, for always dealing with my shenanigans. Your hard work does not go unnoticed.
For all the support you have given us these past 2 years, all the hard work and all the discipline you have driven to us.
Thanks, Ms. Puzio. Thanks, Dr. Jeffrey, Roy, Julie, and Gabbott.
You guys are such excellent role models. You have been an incredible support system, and you've inspired me to do a lot of things I never would have imagined doing.
The community that you foster here at IB is like no other. It's absolutely incredible.
Thank you so much for helping all of us survive and succeed in the IB program.
We really appreciate everything you've done for us the past 2 years.
You guys have taught me something very valuable, and that is failure is sometimes needed for success. That is something that I will live by for the rest of my life.
I really appreciate your unending kindness and patience, and your humor always cheers me up during bad days.
Thanks, Ms. Puzio and Dr. Gabbott.
Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. It ain't no passing craze. It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's a problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata.
Thank you so much for teaching us what it means to be internationally minded students. When we ate those dum-dums, you were truly ingraining us with wisdom and sugar.
I want to thank both of you for being true leaders who understand the values of both teaching and listening.
Thank you for your incredible example of kindness, compassion, and integrity.
I know I'm speaking on behalf of every single one of us when I say that you are the core of what makes this community feel like the family that it is.
Thank you for all your help and support in getting us through the past 2 years of the IB program.
For making this program worthwhile, I know I will have many memories to cherish.
I'm always amazed to see how you both have the same amount of energy and compassion to give to each student.
Once again, we would like to thank both of you for all that you guys have done for us in these past 2 years.
We also really appreciate your endless patience and understanding throughout the whole entire program, and for always believing in us.
I just want to say one more time, thank you guys so much for everything, and I'm Pickle Rick!
Usher, what
천진 나만 청순 가련 새침 한 척 이젠 지쳤나 귀찮아.
Thank you for making this journey a little less bumpy and for helping us land into the next chapter of our lives.
Hey, Dr. Gabbott and the other one. Thanks so much for your support, for everything you've done over the past 2 years.
I hope I wasn't too much of a bother over these past 2 years. I know you guys were.
I really don't think I would have survived without you guys.
Thanks for the TOK and the lollipops.
Back in grade 10, when my friend broke his nail and asked for a file, I openly gave it to him. But after spending 2 years in the IB community, I realized that file sharing is academic dishonesty.
Roses are red.
IB is hard.
But thanks to you guys.
We've made it this far.
When mocks are upcoming.
And IEs are due.
We're glad that we have
teachers like you.
When I first met Dr. Jeffrey Roy Julian Gabbott, I was immediately struck by his long, luscious hair and his soft voice.
Thank you.
No, this is just the close-up shot of you now. This is the best shot of the night. How you doing?
The way it's gone, but before you started filming, there was a horde of people coming in, attempting to hand in the TOK essays about T+3 minutes after 4 minutes after deadline. That's like pretty common in IB, and every year it's universal. Yeah.
Another 4-year one student who struggled.
You look good?
You guys come out.
You guys have all done hair and makeup, right? Yes, sir. Okay, good stuff. You alright there? Nice. And shot. You get it?
I'll be coming IB queen. This is not.
It's Tarzan!
Here, this is just me and my Nikon, or as Australians like to call it, the night off.
Second time you used it.
No.
Never mind.
No.
I mean, I knew IB was going to be a lot of things. Rigorous, academic, a program, but I never thought it would be fun. I mean, or no fun allowed. Sorry.
This might be the only way you get to school. I think we could do the bit where it's like, oh, we're younger. Because you look younger, and then I'll be like, yeah, I'm younger, I have black hair.
Like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is. You, hey, clap along if you feel like that's